Now on your local station, the chaos.
Started driving, smashing into cars, driving on the sidewalk.
That unfolded in Everett this afternoon that ended in handcuffs.
At 8:25 tonight, the Middlesex County DA updated us on today's wild events in Everett. The suspect is in critical condition after being shot by police. Hi, everyone. I'm Mark Ockenlow.
And I'm Rachel Keller. Authorities tonight essentially describing a one-man rampage. Right now, let's take you live to the Alfred Street Bridge. Quiet now, but that was a different story earlier this evening. That hijacked trash truck has been removed from the bridge, which remains shut down at this hour. Here's a map outlining the timeline. Around 12:45 this afternoon, Medford police got a call about the suspect acting strange at a gas station. Now, shortly after, Stoneham police tried to pull that suspect over. Around 2 o'clock, the suspect was involved in a reported shoplifting incident at a 7-Eleven in Billerica. At 3:15, a family member of the suspect called police to let them know that the suspect was in Malden. He left again before police arrived. Then, around 3:30, the suspect crashed the SUV he was driving in front of Encore Casino. A series of attempted carjackings. Then, before eventually a trash truck was hijacked. After a chase, the suspect crashed on the Alfred Street Bridge and then was arrested.
There's a lot to unpack tonight, as you can hear that. And Boston 25 news reporter Alyssa Azara is along that bridge tonight. But we start with our own Daniel Coates live on scene outside of Encore in Everett. And Daniel, the DA says police shot this suspect.
Yeah, Mark, we're told that scary scene was right at the main entrance of Encore. After that driver's tear through much of Massachusetts today, he crashed on Broadway. That's when he got out of his car and tried to get in some of the other cars around that busy area. He eventually found a blue garbage truck and tried to rip the driver out of it. A passenger in the passenger seat was able to jump out. Now that suspect was trying to climb over that driver. That's when police started to pursue, and they fired at him when he got behind the wheel. Some people close to that scene caught it. Take a look. Now, the suspect took off in that truck, crashing into other cars, light poles, fire hydrants, and more on Broadway while police chased him, making it to Alfred Street Bridge. That's only about a half a mile away from there. Now, you can see police here approaching the suspect driving when the truck came to a stop on the sidewalk, ripping him out of the car. Again, he was shot while first getting into the truck, the Middlesex DA says, and he was taken to a nearby hospital from there, where he's in critical condition.
We are very fortunate, given the number of people in this situation, multiple attempts to gain access to money, the possession of the weapons, just the running about in the traffic. As you can see, in the fairly late at night, there's a lot going on over there.
Shalom. First and foremost, going to give all praises and glories due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Kwadash. Double honors, much love, and respect to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. And honors and salutations to Yakim all around the world that's doing this work in sincerity and the truth through the spirit of power of our Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And shalom to the few sisters listening in silence. And yeah, so y'all just seen there was a man yesterday that hijacked the garbage truck over there in Everett, and but these are the times that we're living in. We're living in days where people are just crashing out, people are just losing their minds. All right. And it's only gonna get much worse and much crazier out here. You hear about these stories, you hear about people crashing out. Like, I was watching this one story. There was a woman that ended up going to a McDonald's and shooting the manager because she sent her daughter home because she didn't want to take out the trash. So you got incidences of people just crashing out and losing their minds. And these are the times that we're living in, all right? I'm not going to make this video too long. It's going to be real quick. but just get a couple of scriptures. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And this is what we're seeing. This is what our Lord Yahweh Shai said in these last days. And we're starting to see the love of many people waxing cold. And you're starting to see situations like this when people are just crashing out, losing it, you know. And it's only going to get worse, you know, like we've been saying, you know. And there's been many other videos, you know, like the situation happening out there in New York. You had this Jake that shot up 4 people, you know, but eventually he was killed. And you know, it's just getting crazy out here. You know, the times are just getting worse and worse and worse. All right, and this is the times that we're living in. All right. So I'm just gonna end it with Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach, real quick. Oh, let me see real quick. Let me see something. Okay. So I'm in the wrong place. You in the wrong place. Alright, so it's 39 and 29. My bad. Okay, got it. 28, Salakia. 38 and 20. 39 and 28. Okay, so this is Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach, 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore stroke, and in the time of the destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. You see, so there are spirits that are created for vengeance. All right, and these spirits are out here. You know, these spirits are out here, and they're wreaking havoc. You know, because it's pleasing unto the Most High. All right, and these are the times that we're living in. We're gonna see more people crashing out, bugging out, you know, losing it, you know, doing crazy shit, you know. And this thing happened in broad daylight, you know. So people are just crashing out and people are just losing it. And it's only just gonna get worse from here on. So with that, I'm gonna leave it there. It's just been a quick hit, you know. Giving all praises and glories due to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kwakadash. Shalom.